Hello everyone, my name is Shiba. I am from Lucknow. I pursuing MBA 4th semester from Dr. MC Saxena Group of College. First of all, I am thankful to my teacher Miss Tanuja Singh who is giving me this opportunity to share my skills and activities during this lockdown. I want to share this topic International Human Resources Management. Its definition is according to Morgan definition. International Human Resources Management is the interplay among these three dimensions: human resources activity and type of employee and country of operation. Means ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट की जो भी एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं उन्हें हम इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे जाके करते हैं और एक कंट्री से दूसरी कंट्री में इंटर होते हैं, वहाँ की जो भी सारी एक्टिविटीज़ होती है उसे परफॉर्म करते हैं डैट इज़ कॉल्ड IHRM। और इंटरनेशनल ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट वर्ल्ड वाइड मैनेजमेंट होता है जो कि ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजर के थ्रू किया जाता है। और टाइप ऑफ एम्प्लॉयमेंट जो हमारे पास एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं उनमें ये देखना है कि जो हमारे पास एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं उनकी राइट पोजीशन पे वो वर्क कर रहे हैं। अगर राइट पोजीशन पे वो काम नहीं कर रहे तो उनको राइट पोजीशन प्रोवाइड करवाए विथ सेटिस्फैक्टरी सैलरी। एंड इट इज़ मीनिंग इज इंटरनेशनल ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट can be defined as the issues and problem arising from the international business। means जो भी प्रॉब्लम अराइज होती इश्यूज एंड प्रॉब्लम जो भी अराइज होती है इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे उसे सॉल्व करना होता है इंटरनेशनल ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट में। और इसके इश्यूज भी हैं ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट के, जैसे कि मार्केट चैलेंज, कस्टमर की नीड को जल्दी से जल्दी फुल करने में बहुत से ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती है, ये मेन चैलेंज है। और ट्रेनिंग चैलेंज, इट इज़ मोस्ट डिफ़िकल्ट चैलेंज। ट्रेनिंग में भी इशू होता है विच आर मोस्ट सुटेबल अकॉर्डिंग टू ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लर्निंग एंड नीड इज़ अ मेजर इशू फॉर द बिजनेस। और एम्प्लॉय चेंज एम्प्लॉय एक्सपेक्टेशन, इट इज़ ये इशू भी होता है इन IHRM। एम्प्लॉयज़ के एक्सपेक्टेशन चेंज होती रहती है एम्प्लॉयज़ की डे बाय डे, इट इज़ मोस्ट डिफ़िकल्ट भी। और शॉर्टेज ऑफ स्किल्स, हमें किसी भी एम्प्लॉयज़ की ज़रूरत है बट हमने ना कि जैसे कि हमने जॉब को एनालाइज किया लेकिन ना उस जो जॉब की पोजीशन है जैसे कि सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर है उसे हमने अपॉइंट कर लिया बट ना मुझे ना वो मार्केटिंग के लिए भी चाहिए था, जैसे कि वो बिड कर सके, प्रोजेक्ट ला सके, तो हमने सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर को हायर कर लिया बट उससे ना सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर को मार्केट की नॉलेज नहीं है, तो ये शॉर्टेज बढ़ जाती है स्किल्स की एम्प्लॉयज़। और नॉलेज ऑफ मैनेजमेंट इन दिस इशू दैट कैन इंकरेज इफेक्टिव डेवलपमेंट एंड एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ नॉलेज। मीन्स जब मैनेजर अब इंफॉर्मेशन को स्टेप बाय स्टेप प्रोवाइड करता है एम्प्लॉयज़ के बीच में तो ये बेस्ट रहता है। अगर नहीं वो प्रोवाइड कर पाता है ड्यू टू द लैक ऑफ नॉलेज एंड कम्युनिकेशन गैप इन बिटवीन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पीपल्स, इट इज़ मोस्ट डिफ़िकल्ट। हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज इमर्जिंग ट्रेड इंटरनेशनल ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज मैनेजमेंट। मीन्स international human resources management places greater number of responsibilities and functions such as relocation, orientation and transportation service to help employee adapt to a new different environment outside their own country. And these types of emerging trade in international human resources management, first is ethical realism, global values. Ethical realism global means the challenge of manager operating in diverse culture environment in that different cultures will prioritize core ethical values differently and will translate values into specific behavior differently. And self-regulation, international corporate codes of conduct means one of the most interesting initiative in international business self-regulation in the principle for the business conduct development. This was the first international ethics code for the business and aimed to set a global benchmark against which individual firms could write their own codes and measure the performance of the employee in the organization. And government regulates Government regulation, new global development on the criminalization of bribery. Bribery involves the payments of agents to do things that are very important for the purpose of the position or office in order to gain unfair advantages. An emerging role of HR in operationalizing corporate ethics programs means the HR function along with finance and law in the appropriate locus of responsibilities for an enterprise ethics program is, which is very important for the employees as well as the organization to achieve a competitive advantages with the help of these emerging trend in international human resources manager. That's all about the emerging trend in international human resources manager. My next topic is corporate social responsibility, which is representing here. Corporate social responsibility is very helpful to increase the activity of business nationally or internationally. It is important improve public image. This is crucial as consumer assess your brand image. And next one is increase brand awareness. Means corporate social responsibility is very important to increase the brand awareness and recognition in the market, increase customer engagement. Corporate social responsibility is also very helpful to increase the customers engagement, more benefit for employee. Employee can get a more benefit with the help of corporate social responsibility. Cost saving. Corporate social responsibilities play a very important role in the manufacturing, means minimum input and maximum output. And it is arguments is lack of accountability, lack of social skills, lack of board support, profit maximization, social overhead. Means lack of accountability. Many problem arises due to the reason of lack of accountability. It should always go with responsibility, and it is poor social control to allow any kind of arrangement. And lack of social skills lack of social skills means decrease the knowledge in the organization in MNCs, because market information not get properly. That's it. And lack of board support means business involvement in social glass lacks support from all groups in society. If business does become socially involved, it will create so much frustration among dissident parties that business cannot perform its social assignment. And next topic is social overhead cost. Cost on social responsibility is considered to be a social cost which will be not immediately benefit the business. And next one is corporate social responsibility is finished right now. Hello everyone, I am presenting here compensation topic. Compensation refers to payment system which determine employees' wages and salary, direct indirect reward. Means compensation एक पेमेंट सिस्टम होता है which is given by the organization to the employees for his good performance to achieve a organization goal and motivate the individual to his good performance. It is a process of compensation, pay structure, salary survey, job analysis. And next one is importance of compensation. Compensation is very important for these types of compensation is very helpful in expansion and growth, reduce turnover and encourage company loyalty, reward and encourage peak performance, achieve internal and external equity, increase standard of the business as well as employee with the help of compensation. Elements of compensation are divided into two parts: monetary component and non-monetary component. Monetary component are divided into two parts: direct benefit and indirect benefit, basic salary, incentive, bonus, provident fund. These types of benefits are given by the organization to the employees for his good performance and increase the performance of the employees for achieve a company goal. And indirect benefit: leave policy, overtime policy, insurance policy, leave travel, and convenience allowance. This policy is a financial in nature but motivate the employees, enhancing their performance. And comes to the non-monetary component: achievement, personal growth, recognition, and responsibility. These benefits are non-financial in nature but motivate the employees, enhancing their performance. Personal growth: it is a unique experience. Personal growth: it is a unique experience for an individual to grow. During such growth, the capabilities of employee. And responsibility: increase the responsibility of the employee in their individual area. Work can be a form of motivation. Means company get a more good performance from the employees. It should be HR manager gives the more responsibility to the employees for his good performance. And recognition is significant contribute to the organization. Personal achievement and effective personnel is referred to as recognition. Achievement: employee can be rewarded with achievement motivation when they can utilize our abilities and skills in their jobs. That's all about the elements of compensation. My next topic is separation. Means the action of separating or being separated, a situation or kind of being apart. Separation involves ending the employment relationship with an employee. Simply, it can be denoted by termination of employee. It is also known as employee turnover. And it comes to its importance. Promotes innovation. Means advancement opportunity are credited for high performing individual from separation. And help in replacing low performance. It is very important for an organization to identify the poor performance of the organization and facilitates workforce diversity. Another benefit of the separation is to create job prospects for the employee from different culture and gender composition. Minimize cost of labor. An organization can reduce its cost of labor. However, the cost of layoff is considerable. It is finished right now. Hello everyone. My next topic is HR analytics. HR analytics is defined as the area in the field of analytics that deals with people, analyzes and applying analytical process to human capital within the organization to improve employee and improving employee retention. Employee retention means HR analytics is a methodology for creating ideas on how investment in human capital assessed contribute to the success of the organization with the help of capital which is in the organization for improving the employee and improving employee retention. It is a LAMP framework. This framework was developed for the organization to get innovating talent decision. LAMP stands for the logistic, analytic, measure and process. LAMP full form is It stands for logic, analytic and measure and process. And HR scorecard. An HR scorecard is a visual representation of key measure of human resources department achievement, productivity and other factors important to the organization. factors. Measure included cost, hiring, turnover, training, performance management with the proper goal. Means a HR scorecard is very important for the organization to do many activities like hiring, turnover, training, performance management with achieve a with achieve a competitive advantages, which is most important for the organization. And now comes to the strategic objective and key performance indicator. Means drive long term shareholder value, shareholder value growth, and enhance ROI of HR strategic initiatives. ROI means a return on investment. ROI of HR strategic programs and initiatives. Enhance employee productivity, profit per employee, revenue per employee. That's all about my HR scorecard. Now it is finished.